So here we go. We got a ladder, we got our plug for the top, we got some screen, and try and make this graceful. They're in there. Can you hear them? Yeah, that one looks fine. And the bee just came out that side. That one is not fine. They'll be riding with me in the car. So I like to keep it to at least 1 or 2 dozen. That's not gonna work. Not very level ground. I didn't drink very much syrup. Some. You want to slide that when you're doing this. You don't want to lift it up. Normally I would put a bungee strap, or I'm sorry, a ratchet strap around the lid, but I didn't bring it up here. Now I remember how tight this was. They can be heavier than you think. All right, we'll see you at the yard. All right, I spared you the carrying it from the car. Let's talk about what I'm doing here. I have put the swarm trap on top of the colony that they are going, the permanent home they're going to move into, with the entrance facing the same way. When I remove it, they'll find their way in. Meaning when I take them out of the trap and I put them in there and the trap's gone, they'll find their way in there. A couple things I need to keep in mind though is that I have to level this. I have to level it in the current position it is right now from front to back. Because if I don't, with how many starter strip frames I run, which I run in all my colonies down there. There's only one or two plastic foundation in every deep, and then the supers are all plastic because you don't want them blowing out in the extractor. But I just run natural comb. So if I don't keep that level, put a level on it the best I can, they could draw sideways and miss the bottom of the frame, and swarms will draw very, very quick. So hopefully, even in a couple days when I transfer this, you'll see how much progress they've made. The other thing is I did light a smoker because I need to crack that lid. I need to make sure they're in there. I took an educated guess, but have I almost moved an empty swarm trap? Yes. And I tell people don't move them unless you check them, but it's not that far of a drive. So I didn't check it because I didn't want to let them all out. They were buzzing in the car though. I could hear them good, but I do want to take a peek inside there because I also have to straighten out any frames. You want to make sure a frame didn't fall, anything crazy, because it'll make a big mess when you finally go to transfer it. So that's what I'm going to do. And in addition to that, I'm going to put feed on top, and we'll open it up and see what happens. All right, so I didn't even have to level it. It's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it'll work. And I'm going to put a little smoke in the hole. A little smoke in the vent. Let them know I'm coming. Pop my clips. If they're up under this lid, you know what? I'm going to pop the drain or the feed hole. And they're coming out. Let's see what we got. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, that's 5 full frames of bees. I guess I don't want to tease you. Let me see if I can get this to work. So, you look inside there, you count them, and if they're on there in good population, that's how you count your frames. So 5 frames of bees. Getting a little happy. Gonna tighten up these frames. Had a little movement. Look for the queen. I'm gonna put that off to the side a little bit. Put that off to the side right above their brood nest. Send them down. Get in there, girl. Go on. She's in. That is a good sized swarm. Give it a little shake, let them know it's here. See what happens. All right. So they're in there, or they're waiting. During the day, they'll be moved down. Why I don't do it at night anymore is because they're not happy at night. I'm sick of it. I took 15 to 20 stings from the hive next to it 2 Fridays ago. just because it runs hot, and I made some stupid mistakes. I didn't use a smoker, and it was all my bad moves, but they let me know that I made a bunch of bad moves. Of course, now it's got 4 supers on it, last day of May, mid-Michigan, and they're working all 4 of those hard, and 2 full deeps. I'm sorry, 3 supers and 2 full deeps. They will have a 4th. That's the plan. Hopefully. We'll see how the flow goes. But hey, that's beekeeping. Nobody wants to hear me talk about beekeeping. We're here to talk about swarms, right? So anyways, yeah, pretty cool. Happy with it. Hopefully there's some good news at Trap 3 tomorrow. That's my guess. I don't know if I'll be as close as 4 minutes on calling the time they come in. I don't know that they're moving in the morning, I don't think, and it's still not even for sure. So, but anyways, I got to still open the door. We'll see how happy they get with that. Kind of feel bad. I think that one was actually looking for the door. She'll find it. So yeah, all in all, a good day. Happy to have them here. I'm going to continue feeding them. I will feed them until they have at least 1 deep completely drawn out, and then they might go right in honey production as a single. I might work them to a double. Originally, I thought anything caught before June 7th, I would work into a double. Anything after June 7th, I'd run as a single. These girls are going to give me honey this year. And the girls next to it gave me honey last year, and so forth down the line. So that's the plan, and I'm confident that it should work. So, but it is beekeeping. Anything can happen. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for coming along for the drive at night. And if you are trying to catch swarms, I wish you the best of luck. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please comment. Ask me questions. I get a couple comments here and there, but nobody asked me any questions. If you got any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. If we need a longer conversation, something that we can't do over YouTube comments, I'm always available. So thank you, and we'll talk to you. Thanks for watching Fishing for Bees.